All you ever wanna do is play. So let's play.
Yeah. Hey, we stay woke, but y'all sleep. Real mode, but y'all sheep. Out in public, she a good girl, but at the crib, she a real freak. New throne for the new king. Same kid, now my streets go. Same gang, got the cheat code. I said stay woke, we in real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode.
Stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke.
Yeah, ayy, well, we can hold the peace or we can wage war, but I'm gonna get what I came for. Real gang, that's a true name. We all graduated to the two-door. Sega Global, that's an infrastructure. All y'all niggas like the Titanic. I'm the iceberg, talking no Zucker on the front lines, but we don't panic. Shit getting messy, got nothing to rest in. I'm tired of niggas, they front they blessings. They want my suggestion, but don't want the fee. I'm just doing me, I don't answer their questions. All this flexing, got no one to see. All this aggression, I just want some peace. Not even sure that I like it in heaven. I guess when we get there, then we gon' see. I do not understand, I do not get what you do. You only got one, like what you act like you got two. Yo, we go bigger than what you are willing to do. I run with kings, but you peasants, you run with the goons. Hey, we stay woke, but y'all sleep. Real mode, but y'all sheep. Out in public, she a good girl, but at the crib, she a real freak. New throne for the new king. Same kid, now my streets go. Same gang, got the cheat code. I said stay woke, we in real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode.
I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode.
Hey, y'all some jokers, y'all a bunch of clowns. You will not get a laugh out of me.
He's heating up!
You can talk, but you can't denounce. I live a different theology. Why I transferred to a new account? You just fucked over a product.
He's heating up!
Posted up with a rented crown.
You are the king in the apology.
You about to see a new
The more you hate me, the more you will learn.
Watch your enemy go. Empire fall, my legacy grows. I might just hop on this melody flow. All this vision, no place to go. Y'all play a game that I bear in my soul. Ebony ivory, nobody knows. Business vasectomy, nothing can grow. Everyone promises more than they actually do. We don't deliver on anything other than truth. Yo, we go bigger than what you are willing to do. I run with kings, but you peasants, you run with the goons. Hey, we stay woke, but y'all sleep. Real mode, but y'all sheep. Out in public, she a good girl, but at the crib, she a real freak. New throne for the new king. Same kid, now my streets go. Same gang, got the cheat code. I said stay woke, we in real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode.
I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. You really have people fooled out here, don't you? When are you peasants gonna learn that you can't pretend to be a king? It ends today.
You know the thing about a shark, he's got lifeless eyes, black eyes, like a doll's eye.
It's been a while since I dropped this shit. SwoleFam, y'all better run this up. KD, let's go. Yeah. Aye, East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, Global with that gang gang, you know we don't play gang gang. East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, Global with that gang gang, you know we don't play gang gang. East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, Global with that gang gang, you know we don't play gang gang. East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, Global with that gang gang, you know we don't play gang gang. I'm blessed, I never said I didn't struggle. I finesse, I never said I didn't hustle. These niggas talk so loud, the way I move is subtle. I'm the ocean, but these niggas just a puddle. Ay, oh, I swear I'm delusional. These niggas, they using me. They want my energy, ain't nothing new, this is usual. These figures confusing me. What's gotten into me, they say I'm using their cubicles. Clipping KD like some cuticles.
Inconceivable!
Don't need a muse when I'm musical. Hey, whoa, I'm tired of saying
The attacks on me, quite frankly, are attacks on science.
We just abusing them, that's a fact. We try to roll with a ballad act. Fucking little
Lieutenant
people
Dan.
they throwing smoke when they got it. Get the fuck up out your little bubble. They wanna ask how much it costs, I said it double. Gorilla beer, these niggas only rockin' stubble. The realest nigga make these bitches.
That Hansel's so hot right now.
East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, Global with that gang gang, nigga. You know we don't play guys, yeah. East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, Global with that gang gang, nigga. You know we don't play guys, yeah. East Coast with that gang gang.
He's heating
West
up.
Coast with that gang gang, Global with that gang gang, nigga. You know we don't play guys, yeah. East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang.
The more you hate me, the more you will learn.
I don't know how to put this, but I'm kind of a big deal.
I want to talk to the kids.
No, there's no fucking way you're talking to my goddamn kids.
Sometimes human beings are more than boy or girl. Because human beings are creatures, and we're wild and exciting. Sometimes we're something else.
Stop trying to brainwash the kids. Swole Normuth.
The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, the bacon is sizzling. Welcome to the Daily Swole.
Testing, 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 testicles, testicles. Oh, welcome everyone to episode 20 hundo and 36 of the Daily Mother Swole, the most muscular Swolecast, Beardcast, Broadcast, Gaincast, Mancast, Pimpcast, Sleazecast, and Slaycast in the realm, because when I flex, you flex. We all flex our biceps. What's going on, beaches, booshes, busters, hustlers, and yell hoes? It's your boy, Papa Swolio, back with another episode. Today's episode, the Beastcast, is brought to you, is powered, is sponsored by Everest and K2 Flexin' on all y'all beaches.
Fucking Catalina wine mixer.
The fucking Catalina wine mixer.
All right, fam, what's going on? What's going on? What are you up to? Drop in the comments down below. What are you smashing today? Welcome. It is a Thursday. The December, the shtu. It's December 2nd. We are into December. We are in the taint of the year, the last stand, the last hurrah before official, resolutioners start, flooding the gyms maybe again. Maybe they're, the resolutioners are going to come in with 6 masks on, I'm going to get in shape now. I'm going to change everything today. Why wait? Why wait to make those changes? Why wait? Why not just start today? Join the fam over there at SwoleNormusX.com. We are fucking amazing, aren't we, fam? Aren't we? Come on. Come on, we can do it. You can do it. Come on. How awesome are we? Beaches, come on. How awesome are we? How awesome are we? The SwoleFam's the shit. Join the SwoleFam today, because guess what? Later today, 6 p.m. Eastern time. Guess what? 6 p.m. Eastern time, we have our SwoleFam roundtable, and you're only going to get access to that if you're a member. If you're not a member, my God, you need to join right now, because the roundtables are the shit. These are live calls where you can call in and talk to myself and other members of the SwoleFam. Plus, we have a live chat. The roundtables are the absolute motherfucking tits. They are the tits. And if you have tits, say goodbye to your nips, because the roundtable always blows them right off. So if you're ready to be nipless, join the fam today. I'm not sure if that's an incentive. Yeah, that might not be a good idea. Well, it's all right. You don't need those nips. They regenerate. That's the thing. When you join the SwoleFam, the nips regenerate. You just keep on blowing them off over and over again. Anyway, awkward. Join the fam today, SwoleNormusX.com, and get access to tonight's roundtable. All the details, the countdown timer, and all that are on your homepage. It's going to be fire. It's going to be fire. I'm looking forward to it. The roundtables are always awesome. You never know what's going to go down. We just have open conversation, and it's fucking great. That being said, big news roundtable tonight, 6 p.m. Eastern time. Mark your calendars. Let's get into today's episode. We have a great show, so drop in the comments down below what you're working on today. Let's say, give a couple shout outs. What's going on? Eddie, Chris, Jeremy, Tyler, Maxwell, Silvers, what up? Nick, Trace, how we doing? Gypsy, Snowwolf, back in the house. Chris, Aaliyah, what up? Beesh, Sammy, how we doing? Angela, very nice. Jeremy, the fam is here. Jeremy and Angela are here. Judith, what up? Kim, John, what's going on? Everyone's here. Everyone's here. That means we have to get started. That means we are ready to bust this nut open. Let's get today's episode going. This is a great card. Ready for this one? This is going to be fucking fire. Let's summon the Falcon and get this party started, shall we? Falcon. Fucking nailed it. Put some respect on it, Beesh. His voice of an angel, my God.
USA, greatest country in the world.
All right, Leo, drinking like a raging alcoholic. Put the fucking put that sparkling bone broth down, you damn lush. My God, George, George Swolington. That's right. All right, get off your ass. Hashtag get off yo ass. And that's a great card. That's a great fucking card. You can never look at that Swole card and do anything but get off your motherfucking ass and make some sick fucking gains. We got a burp coming, I think. Oh, we're getting this party started off right. Hells yeah.
A 10, a fucking 10.
Let's go. Let's fucking go.
Come on, man.
Nailed it. Woke up Grandpa Brandon. We are, what a great show. What a great show. And we are just getting started. Hashtag get off your ass. Goya. Goya. Maybe that's what it means. Maybe Goya means maybe you get some beans, you get some canned beans, and then you go make some sick fucking gains, and then you shit your brains out. Ooh, we got a 5, we got an 8, we got a 9, 7.8, 7 we got another 7, 4.5. The French judge, fittingly Sammy, very nice. I don't think it was a 4.5, but nice try there, champ. Nice try. Oh my God, you can't sabotage the voting for some attention. I don't buy it. 4.5, that was solid. It was off axis, so you can't judge me for that. Oh my God. These fucking people. You fucking people. All right, let's get into today's tip, shall we? Very nice. I love you all, Sammy. It's okay. Do better. I always try. Do better.
I fart in your general direction.
All right. Well, the day is young. The day is young yet. The sun is rising, and it's time to make some gains. So don't worry. We're just getting started. Let's spit on it and get into that tip, shall we? Babe, moist. Just an inch. It's cold outside. Very moist.
Ever served in a forward area?
All right, let's get into the first SwoleFam post. We talked about the round table going down tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern time, so make sure you are there. Don't be a beach, don't be a boosh, or you'll miss out on the round table, and you don't want to miss out on the round table, especially live. It's the best. You can catch the replay later inside Swole TV if you're a member, but come on, you don't want to miss it live. It's awesome. Let's get into the first SwoleFam post.
What's in the box?
What do you mean, you people? Hey, what you mean, you people?
I'm believe you people.
What do you mean, you people?
What you mean, you people? All right, Chris, what's up, fam? Got a question. Anyone else get just the slightest pissed off and salty when shit gets in the way and you have to miss a gym night? Beesh rant. So I started Swole season on Monday, as after reviewing what I could of Swole season and the 90-day dash, it just seemed fitting and geared towards where I was already headed. Also, seeing as how I'm not completely new to this, just getting back into caring and gym life again, and after taking October and November to work back into things, Swole season seemed like a great fit and geared a lot of, and was like a lot of the splits I was already working. Needless to say, what I got pissed about was day one of week one went freaking excellent. I still feel that push alpha day one smash. Then yesterday, hoping to keep up that momentum, going into alpha pull day two, I had some family stuff arise after an extra long day at work and had to miss doing it yesterday. And damn it, I got salty as fuck. Come on, stop whining. Come on, stop whining. It's my salt emojis. We got to bring that the salt pictures. It's all right. He's salty. Not at my family and wife, but at the situation that came up that her and I had to deal with. Anyway, got done being salty, about to finish my work day and go get this alpha pull on. I do, however, also plan to do week one twice as I build this new foundation and get into some of the new routines. Get your gains on, fam. Hashtag go to the fucking gym and hashtag fuck average. There you go. Well, there you have it. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. People get salty. That's why, look, if you have a long work day, and you can drop it in the comments down below, you should probably train first if you can. I mean, sometimes if you're working, if you have to get to work at 4 o'clock in the morning, what are you going to do? Train at 2:30? Some people might. But I do recommend if you have a long day and you have a long work schedule, train first, because if you put yourself first, one, you'll get your workout in and it'll be done. You don't have to worry about it again. Two, it's just a great start to your day, energy-wise, and feeling that pump and feeling that tightness. Plus, you're going to follow up with your meals throughout the day with good intentions to serve that workout and to serve, what you start your day off with. Number three, it's a great way to start the day because of your habit. You're doing something for yourself. You're taking care of yourself first and foremost in the day. So it's just a great cascade of benefits for working out first, even if you have to get up stupid balls early to do it before a long day. Just for me, whenever I had a long day, whenever I had a long schedule, working out later in the day, I would try to fit it in as early as possible. It depends on what I was doing for work at the time, but early in the day, prioritizing myself and making sure, because if you prioritize it first, then you're going to get it done. And you should be prioritizing yourself. You should be. You should be. When do you train? Drop in the comments down below. When do you get your workout in? What's your preference? Morning, afternoon, or the evening? But also some thoughts if you have long shifts. I just think you should do it first. All right, next post from the SwoleFam. Lisa. Lisa to the main stage. Lisa to the main stage. The struggle is real this week. Absolutely zero energy when I woke up this morning. My mind is on a million things, and I am mentally and physically exhausted. I don't know why this time of year is always so overwhelming for me. I wish Christmas season could be spread over 2 months so there was more time to enjoy family. Anyway, I just literally dragged ass through 5:30 a.m., forcing down some food so I can go back for 9 a.m. because Friday is not guaranteed this week, and I need at least 4 in the books. 4 in the books? I'm assuming you didn't say what you dragged ass through 5:30 a.m. I'm assuming like a workout? I'm assuming a workout. Mom life means got to get in when you can. That's what I'm assuming. Okay, good. Hashtag go to the gym. Hashtag mom life. Mom life. Swole mom life. Swole slut mom life. If you're a mom, you're a swole slut. If you're a mom and you're in the SwoleFam, you're a swole slut. You're a swole slut if you're part of the SwoleFam anyway. But yeah, Christmas is brutal. I mean, it depends on if you're religious, if you're doing this for a reason, or you're just doing it for a commercial reason. I just think there's too much pressure for the holidays. Too much pressure, too much forced engagement, there's too much. And I think a lot of people use this as kind of like an escape, an escape, and they try to make this fantasy land, and it's just a big distraction. It's a bit overwhelming. Everyone's rushing out trying to buy all these gifts and spending a ton of money that they shouldn't be spending. It's like, I don't know. I think family, I think spending time with people is great. I think that's fine. And I'm not saying you can't do things or you can't celebrate. You could do whatever you want, of course. But I think there's way too much just like cultural or societal pressure. And people put that pressure on themselves. But I think it just gets a little bit out of hand. And, it's mostly marketing. And it's mostly just, people feeling like they have to do something a certain way because it's fucking December. I think it's a little bit much for most people. Yeah, I don't think Cerny says it's only fun if you're a kid. Yeah, I agree. I remember celebrating, and we never were religious. We just celebrated. We actually celebrated Hanukkah and Christmas growing up because my dad's side of the family was Jewish, and we just did it for the like tradition, just to do it. And like, we learned, we lit the candles, and then we celebrated Christmas, and it was just, we did like small things for gifts for the Hanukkah. When we did that, I got like a pack of baseball cards on the night. It wasn't anything major. And like Christmas was we had the tree and we had presents and things like that. I mean, it was nice, but once you get older, I don't know. It just gets weird. It gets weird. The thing is, I grew up up north, so it was cold. And when it comes to Christmas, it was synonymous with like cold and snow and things like that. When I moved to Florida, I've been down here for almost 20 years. Been down here for like 16, 17 years. And once I came down here, it's like, you can't push that on me. It just doesn't really feel, it's like you see, it's 85 degrees and there's Santa and reindeer. It's like, I feel no Christmas, any kind of spirit being in Florida. So once I moved, I was like, oh, you just see the marketing for what it is, because I'm not religious and I don't care if it's the 25th or the 24th or, that was a very arbitrary, if you learn about history, it's, it was all planned and all that kind of stuff. But I think if you have traditions, that's great. I just think that there's a lot of pressure that people put themselves under, and it can be really overwhelming. So we're here for you. We're here for you. We get it. We get it. A lot of people go through that shit. Let's see here. Yeah, ho, ho, ho. It's 80 fucking degrees. All right. Megan, good morning, Beaches. Started the 90-day dash, and damn, I'm feeling it. This morning, I did SwoleFam Foundation and then a 10-minute brain gains. I was so focused on Papa Swolio and the meditation, 10 minutes felt like 2. Riding that endorphin high into work and ready to take on the damn day. Got to the fucking gym. Megan got off her ass today. Damn right. Very nice. Very nice. Got to the fucking gym. Oh, hell yeah, you did. Hell yeah, you did, Megan. Good for you. Good for you. And we got another post. What we got here? Hold on, let's scroll back out. What we got here? Rampaging Rabbit. Hey, Swolenormous and the SwoleFam just wanted to send a thank you to Papa and the gang for getting me to where I needed to be. Finally at my goal weight of 125 pounds and buying a size 5 jeans. Love the daily Swolecasts and the support of the fam. Hashtag fuck your feelings and go to the fucking gym from Twitter. Awesome. Rampaging Rabbit. Look like you're rampaging in the dressing room. Trying on some nice jeans, looking lean and mean. Congratulations. Good shit. Good shit. Make sure you tag me. I don't use Twitter too often. I'm going to try to get back into it a little bit just because you can send simple messages, but just hit me up and hashtag the SwoleFam on Twitter if you use the tweeter. But of course, it is a cesspool of, communication garbage, but just be careful. Just be mindful. All right. And we got one from Ville. Did we do this one yesterday? Not sure if I feel like we did this one yesterday, but it's awesome. Let's read it again. It got stuck in the folder again, but we'll read it twice because it's extra juicy. It's a great one. 2 years ago, give or take a few weeks, I had burnout of some sort of breakdown. That time I made a decision to get my life in order, or at least my health. I was hitting 125 kilograms and sleeping like shit. So today I hit 104 kilograms and my blood pressure, etc. are in check and I sleep much better. And I've been able to start dealing with past issues from school bullying and ghosting of friends for years. Winter has arrived, so I feel like home. Have fun and stay healthy. Win-win. It's a great post because if we're talking about burnout, it's always applicable. I can't turn down a SwoleFam post, even if it's a repeat. Sometimes it doesn't get removed from the folder from yesterday's episode, but it was still good. It's still good. And we mentioned this yesterday, if you have burnout, usually it's just because you've lost purpose and you've lost really your focus on what you need to execute, which is why the 7 pillars keeps you centered every single day. You're going to have ups, you're going to have downs, you're going to have struggles, you're going to have triumphs, you're going to have, good and bad. But if you're focusing on the 7 pillars, at least you're executing and you're hitting those bullseyes every day. And then you can navigate those waves. It makes it a lot easier. All right, let's take some questions, get into some knowledge cock. If you have that, you could drop in the comments down below. Hashtag Ask Papa Swolio. A reminder, we still have some awesome specials going on right now over there on SwoleNormousX.com. Save up to 37% on memberships. Make sure you check us out. Unlimited access is available right now over there at SwoleNormousX.com. So all those posts are from inside the SwoleFam. And like I mentioned, we have our SwoleFam roundtable tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern time. So when you join the fam, not only do you get access to full programs, all HD video, you get over 230 yoga classes that you could stream 24 hours a day, 365, 7 days a week, all that jazz. You get a full workout archive where you can customize individual workouts. If you're not doing a full-blown program, we have the Swollen 7 series for 7-minute workouts that use band, dumbbell, kettlebell, mace bell, core, repair, everything that you need to meditate, to get your mindfulness practice going. We have 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, and 30-minute meditation sessions. We have everything that you need. Bottom line, you don't have to go searching on Google endlessly to find scraps of content, not knowing whether or not it's full of shit. Someone just telling you what to eat or telling you what to do. We help you customize and learn how to fish yourself. We teach you we give you the tools in order to customize and individualize your training and nutrition. That way you don't fall off. That way you don't get sidetracked, because if you're customizing based on your life, you're customizing based on your needs, based on your individual factors, you are able to adhere to these programs. You're able to adhere to the nutrition. You're able to stay focused a lot easier because you're not being distracted, not being forced, you're not being corralled into something arbitrary that someone else just says you should do. And that's not really the way you should be living your life. That's not the way you should be eating. Everyone's a little bit different, and you need to learn how to navigate that. So we walk you through the elimination diet. In other words, we give you all the tools, and we teach you how to isolate which foods work best for you, and then how to meal prep and all those different things. So we have thousands of recipes, and we're adding new stuff every single week. Bottom line, the SwoleFam is the fucking tits. It's the greatest. Join the fam. Join the fam-wise. Join the fam-wise. All right, SwoleNormousX.com, all those details, of course. And remember, make sure you leave a review, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, www.thedailyswole.com for all the links to the live streams, to all the podcasts. Go and check us out. And make sure you leave us a review wherever you can, especially Apple Podcast. It helps a ton. Now let's take some questions. We got a couple coming in on the live stream, and we'll take a couple from Instagram if we work through some of these. We had one earlier from Sammy. Papa Swolio, I've been having a lot of pulling in my hips and lower back. I can't tell where it's coming from, but I did have a lumbar fusion in 2018. Do you have any recommendations for which classes would help? Well, you said you think you know where it's coming from, your hips and your lower back, a lot of pulling. I'm not sure what you mean by that, like when you feel that. Obviously, a lumbar fusion is going to change how your body moves. Have you checked out the hip mobility masterclass? I would look into that. We posted that not this past week, but the week before. Hip mobility masterclass and the ankle mobility masterclass is great. Of course, the yoga, the Swole, the Swollen 7 mobility, the Swollen 7 repair could open some things up. Any kind of like hip mobility, yin class or yoga class would be great. Any of those hip twists and things like that, as long as you're not having any pain, maybe slight discomfort when you're opening up certain areas and you're getting into some new movements, is more normal. Just make sure you're not pushing through actual pain. So if you have a lumbar fusion, you're going to move a little bit differently, but perhaps some things like Jefferson curls and the like in the hip mobility masterclass might open you up to some things. All right, let's see here. Scrolling down, give me a couple. All right, let's see here. All right, Maxwell, I know you hate carrots. Yeah, fuck carrots. Are there any veggies you do think are beneficial enough to make a regular part of your intake? I don't think I've had a vegetable in a while. I've had sweet potatoes. It's not really a vegetable, it's a plant food. I don't know. I don't think there's any in particular that are necessary, honestly. I think you should be eating ones that are like, that affect you the least. And I think you can just dabble and see which ones you like to eat or ones that you feel don't cause you problems. When you're dealing with plants, and seeds and nuts and seeds and stuff, for example, these are all parts of the plant that these plants are thinking like, I don't want humans to consume these. But this is what evolution does. Plants cannot defend themselves physically. They're not going to, sometimes they have like spikes and stuff like that, right? Thorns, but they can't defend themselves with claws and with fangs. They can't attack. So they poison. They have chemical properties inside the plants that deter animals and creatures from eating them. That way the seeds can grow and fall and blah, 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 and then grow more trees and grow more plants. So, over millennia, this has just been chemical defense properties. Rather than an animal biting you, the plants can't bite, so they use chemical defense mechanisms. And whether or not it's going to damage you or cause major effects, it's really hard to tell sometimes if it's low-level inflammation or low-level issues over a long period of time. But a lot of people that are just sucking down tons of plant foods, you're getting a lot of, genetically modified crops. You're getting a lot of glyphosate and, all these inorganic pesticides, 30, 40, 50 plus sometimes pesticides on certain fruits and certain plants that you're consuming. And over time, that can lead to long-term health issues, cancers, and other types of diseases. So it's really hard to point your finger like this is the culprit. But when you're inundating yourself in all these things, right, with colognes and bathroom cleaners and all these different environmental factors on a daily basis, you can see how this can lead to long-term health complications, or at least you want to mitigate those. So I would just test and see which foods work best for you. Certain foods, you might eat a plant food. You might have like, for example, Brussels sprouts. That's going to like make my stomach just explode. It's just not comfortable. And I don't know, the more I've been focusing on eating like throughout the last several years, grass-fed beef and eating organ meats. And I get all my nutrients. I get all the benefits from those foods. And then I'll dabble with like sweet potatoes, maybe some white rice now and again, and maybe some other types of, carbohydrates or plant foods in lower levels, but I really focus more on fruits. So I would just test that. You really have to test that individually. I just don't like the taste of carrots, and you're really not getting much benefit that you can't get from other food sources. So yeah. I've had better carrots than other carrots. Like if you're home growing your carrots, you get the little tiny squiggly ones that are more flavorful. You go to the supermarket, you just get this big orange, dry, chalky, crunchy, nothing. So not a fan. Fuck carrots. Hashtag get off your ass. And there's a little surprise on the back. There's a little extra. On the back it says, and go to the fucking gym. It says NGTTFG on the back. So it's a little bit more incentive. I couldn't put it in marker because I wanted to come through, but yeah, I'm not a carrot fan. And I like hating on carrots just because I'm like, fuck carrots. Fuck carrots. Eat some beef liver. You don't need your carrots. You don't need carrots. You don't need like the sugar and, so it's vitamin A. It's beta carotene. Great. You get plenty of that. Easily absorbable in the readily absorbable form in beef liver. Spicy memes 458. Papa Swole, not a question, but ever since I've been training for professional boxing, I've been getting really good. And I've been getting really good, hoping to go big in it. And I got the SwoleFam, Papa Swole, and myself to thank. Very nice. Professional boxing. Good luck with that. Silvers, Papa Swole, I don't know if you saw, but my doctor enjoyed the 7 pillars when I shared them. Oh, where was this? Did you post that in the Telegram chat? Your doctor enjoyed them. Very nice. He enjoyed them? Was he like, yay? Or she? Excellent. Excellent. I'm glad. I'm glad to hear. Maybe I might have missed that part in the Telegram chat. There's so many good conversations in the Telegram chat. It's hard to catch them all if you miss a little bit. Maddie, Papa Swolio, curious on your opinion. All the women who say baby weight is hard to get off, and all the women who let themselves go after, do you think it's actually that hard, or do you think it's laziness? I think it's probably a couple. I'm not going to speak too much on this just because, I don't have a personal experience with it myself. But I do think in many cases it is laziness in most people. Like most people that are unhealthy, yeah, they're just not doing it. Most people don't know. Most people are getting wrong information. They're being told to, they want to lose weight. They're being told to suck down like Equate and these like stupid like milk-based, protein shakes, or feed their kids canned milk, or, canned supplements and shit like that. A lot of women don't think about how many people actually eat and approach nutrition the way we do. Like I mentioned, those podcasts with Dr. Jamie Seaman on Paul Saladino's Fundamental Health podcast. Those episodes were fantastic for prenatal and postnatal nutrition. Most women are not eating organ meats. They're not consuming enough fat. They're not getting in quality foods. They're eating a lot of inflammatory foods. They're fucking up their hormones or endocrine system. A lot of women that are, there are a lot of issues with just fundamental health approaches with women. And many times women that get pregnant, like within, they have babies in short succession. It's really damaging for the body if you have like kids within like a year or two of each other, because the body is completely depleted and not repaired and not recovered for having another child. You're supposed to wait a couple of years. So there's a lot of information in those podcasts. I would recommend checking those out. I'm not saying it's easy to come off, because after you have a child, there are different, complications for some people. But when you think about it, most people are not doing things naturally. They're not doing things properly. They're not really taking care of their health from a nutritional standpoint. Most doctors will be like, oh, just take a Centrum multivitamin and get your carbohydrates. And most people are not directing, most like doctors, because they're not health practitioners. They're there to care for you when you're sick. They're not there to promote real health. So they're not actually guiding people. You have a lot of people that are having kids that are unhealthy from the start. So it's no shock why there's a lot of times complications after the pregnancy. It's because you weren't healthy during the pregnancy or before the pregnancy. So all of a sudden you think you're just going to snap back when you weren't really taking care of your body to begin with. But of course, there's other individual factors. But, people that gain way too much weight during pregnancy, you're not supposed to eat for two. That's not how that's not how it works. There's no need to eat for two people. That's an excuse to just binge. So there's a lot of issues with it. I think it's more individual, because, some people have great, postnatal experiences, and some people have a brutal time, but a lot of people are unhealthy. So I think you have to look at the individual as well. Tyler, would you say to train legs for explain Wednesday and Thursday? If I crushed it hard on Wednesday, would I rest legs on Thursday? What do you mean? What do you mean? Like, are you going to train legs 2 days in a row? Or if you worked out hard on Wednesday, I don't know. It depends on your split. Depends on what you're doing. That doesn't make sense, bro. Explain that a little bit better. Trace, Pampasolio, which fruits do you recommend and which would you stay away from? I try to eat lots of berries, but what others are good? By the way, the only time I use carrots are in making stocks and bone broth. All right. Hey, look, teach their own. I just don't when I have bone broth, I just make it with the bones and the broth. I put some Celtic sea salt in and I drink it. So I don't really do anything fancy personally. Which fruits do I recommend? Generally you want to opt for in-season fruits. Personally, I like to grab a lot of frozen fruit, because frozen fruit is usually picked when it's ripe and then shipped. When you get fresh fruit, quote unquote, if it's not local in season, then it's being picked very early and shipped from like hundreds, if not thousands of miles away. So they have to pick them before they're actually ripe. That's why they don't really have a lot of great flavor, and they could be higher in lectins and other kinds of defense properties from the plants and from the fruit, from the plants. So berries are great. You would have to see which ones work best for you, because some fruits might make you feel, some people have reactions to certain fruits, or you might have, just avoid the seeds, and, you can take care of, in other words, generally in-season fruits are better, just because you're getting a fruit that is local, that is ripe. You want to eat fruit when it's ripened. So I have we also get some dried fruit. We'll have dried pineapple or dried mango. We got a lot of frozen fruit, like blueberries, blackberries, raspberries, strawberries. So we have those frozen. But of course, it's interesting because even in the winter here in Florida, it's hot outside, but I don't pound tons of fruit. Like I like raw honey too, but I don't pound tons of fruit. It's just when you're in the winter, it's not natural to have, if you're in a cold environment, it's not really natural to have tons of fruit because it's out of season. So it's shorter days, less sun in general. You're not outside as much, or you're not getting, you don't need as many like carbohydrates. You're generally better off with a lot more like protein and fat. I think that's another issue too. It's like people in the winter, they're just sucking down tons and tons of carbohydrates, where it's like protein and fat. You almost go like a little bit more into like keto for the winter. It's generally better. Eating towards your environment too. I mean, for me in Florida, the winter is like, winter, it's still 80 degrees or 70s and sunny. It's just shorter days too. That's very individualized. I don't eat a lot of things like bananas, apples. I feel generally better without. But if you get in-season fruit and it's ripe off the tree and it feels good eating it, there's nothing wrong with eating fruit in my opinion. But just don't eat the seeds. Don't, avoid that kind of stuff. Don't eat apple seeds and don't eat that kind of shit. Let's see. Silver's adding details, mobility, mindfulness, and consistency are the ones he was like, yay, about the plan, including. Those are the things he says he sees other people neglect. Yeah, other people neglect nutrition too. They neglect community. They neglect training. And they neglect recovery. Most people neglect all 7 of the pillars. So actually, we talk about that a lot. Most people get the 7th one, but they miss the first 6. So they're consistently doing none of the above. So excellent though. I'm glad you showed your doctor. I'm glad he enjoyed the pillars. Good shit. Good shit. It's always nice when you have like some support, like, oh, that makes sense. Like, yeah, right. Just common sense. Approach your life from a healthy standpoint. Do it right. All right. Let's get into any other questions. Let's see. We got a couple. I'll take one from Instagram. Let's see. Rodriguez Craft. Do you take vitamins? I don't take vitamins per se. I have organ supplements. I eat plenty of beef liver, so I get nature's multivitamin. I get everything that I need. Raw bone marrow. I do get some other organ supplements like, heart, pancreas, kidney, spleen. And so I'll take some vitamin D if it's like a little bit low. Like I don't get a lot of sun for one day. If it's like raining out and stuff like that, I'll take some magnesium. I also use a magnesium oil spray, which is great, but you can take magnesium. There's a great product called Calm. You can take it unflavored. You can take it at night. You can relax the muscles, things like that. So that's beneficial. Electrolytes are important, especially if you're sweating a lot. That made a big difference for me a long time ago when I realized I wasn't getting enough and I was cramping a lot. Very important. Can we get a fuck carrots swole card, please? I think we sure can. All right, let's go balls deep, fam. Let's go balls deep. Good shit. Good questions. All right, hit that like button. Subscribe, all that good shit. And of course, make sure you're checking out the fam over at swolenormousx.com. Let's see what we got here. All right, we got a post here that's talking about Christmas. It's talking about clothing. Let's see what we got here. Clothes are meant to change to fit you. Now, I know. All right. Hold on.
What's your name, fat body?
Hold on. Clothes are meant to change to fit you. So yesterday we were talking about, there's a post saying like, it's okay, your body's supposed to change over time. It sure will if you keep eating all those donuts. You're going to keep on getting fatter if you keep on eating more than you need to eat. It's just very simple. So this is a picture where it shows a couple dresses. It says your wedding dress, the dress from before kids, the dress from last Christmas, and the dress from Mexico 3 years ago. You're not meant to change to fit the clothes. Well, your body shouldn't be fluctuating so much to the point where you have to go from a size 2 to a size 32. Like there's no reason to just gain weight unnecessarily. This is what happens when you don't take care of yourself. Then you're going to have to get different clothes. So this is definitely a shit post. Let's read what it has to say. It says, I know it feels shitty to try on something that used to fit and now it doesn't. Whether it was from your pre-kid days or last vacation or even last Christmas. Last week, I tried on a fitted dress from 2 years ago at Christmas and the zipper would not zip. That's because you got fatter. That's because you got fat. Don't tell anyone it's because you didn't take care of yourself. It's just the truth. Like you're not going to gain weight and get fat against your will. Like, oh my God, I just keep on getting fatter and I can't stop it. It's because of your habits. But here's the thing. My life is so different now. I eat so much more. No one could have anticipated a global pandemic. Oh, fuck you. Give me a break. Oh, stop with the excuses. I swear to God, they released COVID on purpose Fat Acceptance did this, just so they can justify eating more donuts. I swear this is what happened. Do not blame a pandemic for getting fat. If anything, you should have taken care of your health. It's the last excuse. It should have been the complete opposite. No one could have anticipated a global pandemic. Well, many people did. Many people did. Many people did for decades. Okay, anyway, every season that passes, every year that passes, we change. So why do we expect our bodies to stay the same? You just left that there? No one could have anticipated a global pandemic, and then all of a sudden you just go back to every year that passes, we change. Nice excuse there. Nice excuse. Oh, there's a pandemic. Now I can just be fat and justify it. Isn't that convenient? So rather than trying to starve our body or punish it with activity we don't enjoy, feel these feelings and then let them pass. Yeah, feel the feelings. Feel the feelings, she says. Donate those clothes that haven't fit in years. They aren't helping you. They aren't motivation. They are just a reminder of a time when your life was different. Yeah, and you took care of yourself. Feeling good in your body now means wearing clothes that actually fit. Don't wait. Get a pair of jeans, some new underwear, a couple shirts, a holiday dress. Buy, thrift, or trade with a friend. I promise you will feel so much better about your body when you have clothes that fit your body now. Really? You're supposed to have clothes that fit your body? Who would have thunk it? Shocker. I didn't know you're supposed to buy clothes that fit. God damn it. You learn something new every day. Oof. When you aren't thinking of your body all the time because your body is uncomfortable in too small clothes, or don't get so much bigger, but that takes effort. Have you upgraded any of your wardrobe lately? How did it make you feel?
If you can't be at least mildly interesting, then shut the hell up.
Yeah, or you take care of your health and you build muscle and you will stay around the same size if you're, not trying to bulk up a lot. You can just be healthy and yeah, you don't have to worry about this. You don't have to justify or complain about your clothes not fitting if you take care of your health. I mean, look, by building muscle, you're going to need new clothes. You're going to be growing. You're going to be fluctuating. I change. Like clothes that used to fit me well might not fit me as well if I'm building muscle. I don't complain and cry about it. My body's changing. Oh my God. Yeah, because I'm making it change. And you can make your body change too. You just don't want to. Or you're not doing it right. I get it. You're not doing it right. How often do people promote organ meats and getting proper sleep and cutting out blue light and getting sun and meditating and practicing yoga? Again, how many people are actually following the 7 pillars? How many people are actually following them like really well? Very few people, but those that are, whether they know that they're following the 7 pillars or not, they are getting amazing results. They are. It doesn't matter if you're carnivore or vegan or this, like you can make a lot of physical changes doing different things that work best for your body. We can joke, we can tease about vegans and about people but hey, look, if it works for you, I don't care if you want to eat plants, like you do you. You do you. That's great. More meat for me and more plants for you and everyone's happy. When you start adding in like ideologies and stuff, like with fat acceptance or veganism or stuff, then it starts going off the rails and the conversation gets more irrational, becomes a moral argument. Like I'm a better person than you and you can go fuck yourself. But doing what's right for your health, that's going to be on an individual basis. And you have to take responsibility for undergoing that journey. This one I like stupid pictures. I like stupid pictures like cartoons because they do it as if you're a fucking child that you don't understand, that you're not going to understand when it's stupid. So this one is, I don't know, it's like 6 pictures, like that classic Instagram shit post where it's 6 little icons with little text under it. Hey, it's okay to ... eat cake for breakfast. Let's shit on these one at a time. If you're eating cake for breakfast, you are obese. Most likely, you're a sick fuck. You need mental help. You have some serious problems if you're eating cake for breakfast. 1, cake is not nutritious at all. There's no reason to put it in your mouth. Number 2, eating it to start your day is extremely sad, disgusting, and you need help. The second one, be bigger than your partner. It's okay to be bigger than your partner. Goddamn right, I'm bigger than Mama Swolio. Fucking gains. Yow. Goddamn right. It's okay to be bigger than your partner. Like fatter? It's okay to be fatter than your partner. I said this on the podcast a couple weeks ago, and it got a lot. The clip did really well on TikTok, for example. A lot of people were like, everyone was like, oh, thank you so much for saying it. And I was saying, it's your responsibility if you're married or you're with someone to take care of yourself for them. Like if you're going to commit to another person, you better take the best care of yourself as possible so the other person isn't with a fucking fat ass. Think about that. If you really care about the other person, don't you want them to be with someone that is healthy? Don't you want the other person, the one that you love or claim to love, don't you want them to be with someone that is physically able, that feels good, that has a lot of energy, that has a, you know, whether or not you like a lot of muscles or not as much muscle, it doesn't like the aesthetics and what you're attracted to. That's individual. But don't you want to be healthy for your partner? You should be taking care of yourself for the other person. It's okay to be bigger than your partner. The fuck does that mean? Oh, it's okay that you're fat. It's okay you let it go. Like, two people are not identical. Someone's going to be bigger than the other person. Usually the man's going to be bigger than the woman. Men are just natural, just in general, on average, larger than women, period. They're heavier. They have more muscle mass, testosterone, height, all that stuff in general. It's okay to be bigger than your partner. If they like it. Why is this always about justifying being sick, being unhealthy? It's just the way I am. It's just the way I am. Don't you love my body just the way I am? It's body acceptance. It's body neutrality. Just the way your body is. You know why your body is the way it is? It's because you don't take care of it. That's why your body is like that. But my body is this way. No shit. Look at what you eat. Look at what your habits are like. No wonder. This is not rocket science. It's okay to put sugar in your coffee. Can I have permission, Daddy, to put sugar in my coffee? One, if you're putting sugar in your coffee, you don't have good coffee. You don't drink good coffee. If you have good coffee, it's amazing black. You don't need to put anything in it. If you need to put sugar in your coffee, you're a sugar addict and you probably don't drink good coffee. You have to cover up the taste because it tastes like shit. So buy a better coffee, learn about coffee, and don't put sugar in it. Don't put sugar in it. You do not want to consume straight sugar. It's literally poison for your body. It's okay to eat more than suggested serving size. I don't need your permission to eat more. All right. If there's a reason for eating more, if you're bulking, I eat more than the suggested serving size. Yeah, I do usually because I need to eat more. If you're eating more than you need, then it's a problem. It's okay to take a break from exercising. And the little icon that says born to chill. Sure, as if people exercise enough, as if people generally exercise enough to justify taking a break. Like the people that are going to look at this and like, oh, let me take a break from exercising are the people that just started training 2 weeks ago and they trained 3 times last week. Oh, let me take a break. I'm tired. Yeah, the people that like say it's okay to take a break from exercising are the people that constantly take breaks and never actually see progress. So what's another break? What's another break? Let me just feed my laziness. Let me just feed my poor habits again. Let me just relapse into the lazy asshole that I was before I said I wanted to make these changes. Taking a break from exercising, I mean, what, being a human being? Move. Do some yoga. Do some yoga. Do some mobility. You don't have to crush like a hardcore, intense workout every day. You should be moving. You should be taking care of yourself. You're a human being. You're meant to move. You just live in a first world country where you can be online and complain all the time on Twitter and Instagram. You're supposed to be moving all the time as a human being. It's okay to eat when you're not hungry. That is called binge eating. That's called an addiction. It's okay to eat when you're not hungry. How many of you like, I'm not hungry, but I'm going to eat? If you're eating when you're not hungry, chances are you're eating something that's shit. You're eating candy. You're eating ice cream. You're eating these other kind of like dopamine triggers that your body won't process. Like you're psychologically, you're not processing it as something that's nutritious. You're processing this as like this instant gratification, this like stimulus. If you're not hungry, if you're eating real food, you're just not hungry. Like when I'm done eating a steak or something like that, or some ground beef or some egg, I'm full. I just don't want to eat. I'm not gonna be like, it's okay to eat this. I'm not hungry, but I'm just gonna keep on stuffing face. When you're full, you're fucking full. But this is what happens when you're eating fake ass food and your body is getting its, messaging systems, your endocrine system, your communication system inside your body with your organs and your bloodstream. When it's interrupted, when these signals are interrupted, you're not actually getting the proper satiety mechanisms from your body. So you're not actually recognizing when you're full, or you're not recognizing that you're no longer hungry, and you tend to overeat, which is why if you're eating fast food and processed food, there's a delay, 15, 20 minutes until your body gets the actual feedback of how much you've consumed. So you tend to, let me order another one. Let me get a couple more pieces of pizza. Let me get a couple more. And then by the time you eat that, 15, 20 minutes later, you just feel more and more full. So after the meal, you kind of progressively get more full, like 20 minutes after. All of a sudden you feel, right when you're done eating, you feel good. And then 15 minutes later, you feel like you're going to explode. It's because you ate a lot of nutrient void, calorically dense food. And you overate it in a short period of time, and now you're paying the price. And it adds up. You eat a couple 100 calories every day over time, and over 10 years, you're going to gain 50 or 100 pounds. It's very easy to understand. Very easy. Now, eating when you're not hungry is terrible. This is why it's hard to bulk. It's really hard to stuff your face with quality food. It's really hard to overeat. When you're full, you're full. It's not fun. I remember when I was like really trying to bulk hard and I had to eat another sweet potato because I was, trying to hit certain numbers. And I was eating a sweet potato and like holding my mouth. I would literally take a bite of a sweet potato and then hold my mouth shut so I didn't throw it up. You're kind of gagging on it. It's disgusting when you're eating real fucking food, which is why people try to suck down all these liquid shakes and all this other stuff to gain. It's just gross. You're not supposed to just binge like that all the time. You're not supposed to binge like that all the time. All right, let's get into some balls deep. We got a couple videos. All right, we got this one. We got diabetes. We got fat people struggles, and we got worst teacher. 1, 2, or 3. Drop in the comments. 1, 2, or 3. What do we got here? What do we got?
That's a huge bitch.
Come on now. 1, 2, or 3. Drop down in the comments down below. Let's get a fucking video. Let's get this party started, fam. Ah, yes, Falcon. I forgot. Make sure you use the hashtag #GetOffYourAss in the comments down below. And make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, all that stuff. Check out SwoleNormusX.com. Reminder, we have that round table coming up tonight. All right, we got some ones dropping. 1, Cerny 1, Trace 1, Tyler 1, Maxwell 1. We shall go with number 1.
What's in the box?
This is called diabetes.
No, absolutely not. What you're not going to do is...
Okay. All right, so this is a response to a question from TikTok. So this person is answering this comment. And the comment says, true diabetes affects people of all sizes. She should have stopped there and not gone on about smaller people having it. I mean, there's type 1 diabetes and there's type 2 diabetes. There's also type 3 and type 4, Alzheimer's and Parkinson's, but let's talk.
No, absolutely not. What you're not going to do is say this. Because guess what? Day in and day out on this app, fat people are told, you're going to get diabetes.
Yeah, I'm going to pause it right there. Yeah, fat people are told they're going to get diabetes. Are they going to? Likely. It's very possible. It's a very high probability. You know why? Because they're fat because of insulin resistance. And that's what happens. You have insulin sensitivity issues. It's going to take you down the path of type 2 diabetes. So it puts you in a very, very high risk category. And your body is physical proof of your poor metabolic health.
Oh, you're not going to live past 30 years old. We get body shamed day in and day out on this freaking app. And then Jamie...
Her cheeks are bright red, by the way. So I don't know if she just came inside and she was outside, or she's just, it's like that rosy fat cheeks.
The video talking about some scientific data about diabetes and says, wow, it's really funny because the smaller people in my family have diabetes and I don't. Funny meaning ironic, and everybody loses their collective minds. You're shaming them! Until you start caring about the people that are shaming fat people on a daily basis, threatening us with diabetes, then...
Wait, hold on a second. No. Oh my God, you fucking idiot. No one's threatening you with diabetes. You're doing that to yourself. Threatening you with diabetes. I'm going to sick diabetes on you. I'm going to... with sorcery. Yeah, no one's threatening you with diabetes. You're threatening yourself with diabetes. That's how it works. Genetics play a factor with an epigenetics and making like a person or an individual more predisposed to having diabetes. Sure, we're learning stuff every day, but it's your habits that are threatening you, not another person who's going to sick diabetes on you, unless you have a pit bull or something named diabetes and like sick him diabetes.
You can start caring about Jamie saying something is ironic, and y'all know she meant ironic and not hilarious, haha. You all will do anything to be outraged against fat people.
Y'all will do anything to be outraged against fat people. I think fat people that are part of this collective delusion will do anything to justify being fat. I think that's the thing. Your feelings are irrelevant. You can feel bullied. You can act the victim. Understand that if you are a victim, that's your choice. You're the one that's putting yourself in that victim category. So you're choosing to be the victim. You don't have to be the victim. You could be like, I'm in control of my life. I'm making these choices. I'm happy doing the way I'm doing them. If you are the victim, you're choosing that. You're choosing to be the victim. So either stop complaining about people spitting facts about insulin sensitivity and the fact that you are not taking care of your health, or if you're happy being fat, then why are you complaining about other people that disagree? Seriously, this is the problem fundamentally. If you have proper conviction and you believe in what you're doing, you don't need to shout it from the rooftops like, stop being mean to me. You're the one that's wrong. Why are you complaining and defending yourself so much if you're happy? Because you're not. All right, let's do this one. Fat people struggles. Why not?
I'm back with part 4 of things you may not realize plus size people have to go through every single day.
Part 4. Holy shit. Things you don't have to realize that plus size people have to go through every day. Oh, tell us what fat people have to go through aside a bag of Oreos.
I'm back with part 4 of things you may not realize plus size people have to go through every single day.
Oh.
Let's talk about designated plus size sections. I was at Winners the other day and I had to go to a whole different section of the store just to find plus size clothes.
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right here. I don't know what you just said, what store. Every clothing store has different sections. So some stores, in one section, you're going to have shoes in the back. You're going to have to go in the back of the store to get to the shoe section. If you want to go to the men's overcoats in the large, you're going to have to go to a certain section for the large. You're going to have to go to another size, a section for the smalls. If you want kids' clothing, you're going to have to go over here to the left of the store to the kids section. They're organized in different areas. Yeah. So for the triple XL, you're going to have to go to the triple XL section.
For some reason, they couldn't include it with the normal sizes. It is beyond...
Because they're not normal sizes. They're not like small, medium, large. It's extra large, XXL, XXXL, XXXXXL. It's a different type of very specific apparel.
Embarrassing going shopping with your friends and not even being able to shop in the same section as them because your clothes are on the other side of the store, hidden away in the back from everything else. And I don't really think I need to go into detail about how embarrassing that one is because I'm pretty sure it speaks for itself. Amusement park rides.
So embarrassing. Okay, again, rather than just be embarrassed, maybe that's a sign. Like, what's going on with you? You're just magically plus sized. You just came out of the womb 30 fucking pounds, baby, and you've just been huge since birth. Again, this is just the complete entitlement. It's the opposite. It's not a victim. It's entitlement. You might think, oh, they're being shamed. No. You are claiming victim status and you are clamoring for some type of like righteousness or some kind of equality. What are you talking about? From your fucking choices? From your personal choices? Okay, this isn't skin color. This is like your habits we're talking about here. Just because you don't want to do A, B, and C doesn't mean we're going to bend over and just make sure we redesign our entire store so your feelings don't get hurt. Yeah, let's put the 4XLs right in the beginning because they're going to fly right off the rack.
love roller coasters and rides like that, but I'm so scared to go to the fair with my boyfriend
You
because
should
he's
be.
very small, and if I don't fit in anything, it's going to be beyond humiliating for me.
You don't want to go to the fair. Well, a lot of times amusement park rides and things like that, if you don't fit into the seats, yeah, it's because of safety regulations like the centrifugal force and just like, you have to be this tall and this high. You don't want to lose a leg or a head or a limb or imbalance the ride.
Never had that issue personally, but I also have gained a lot of weight since I've gone to a fair last.
I'm sorry, what? What'd you say?
Issue personally, but I also have gained a lot of weight since I've gone to a fair last. So personally, but I also have gained a lot of weight since I've gone to a fair last. I have that issue personally, but I also have gained a lot of weight since I've gone to a fair last.
So I've never had to deal with that issue personally, but I have gained a lot of weight since I've gone to a fair last. Do you hear yourself, you idiot? I have gained a lot of weight. Why? What have you been doing to gain so much fucking weight? Maybe you should be doing the opposite. I have just gained a lot of weight. Oh, you're just gaining weight from sucking down oxygen. You're just getting fatter by breathing air. Just magic.
I'm sure that I will probably be having that issue. Last time I went, I wasn't even that big, but I remember my hips being squeezed by the little seats. It really sucks missing out on fun experiences like this just because of your weight.
because you fucking keep on getting fatter. This is your fault. This is your responsibility. This is your responsibility. It's so frustrating not being able to enjoy things. Then stop fucking doing what's causing you problems. Jesus Christ. Fuck, this society has got, we're screwed. If these fucktards keep multiplying and having babies, we're going to have more and more. This is idiocracy. It's around the corner. How stupid can you be?
I know I've talked about before, but not in this series. It's just people assuming you're fat because you eat too much. Personally, I have polycystic ovarian syndrome, which makes it very easy for me to gain weight and very hard for me to lose it.
Okay, again, you're going to play, look, a lot of people deal with this, and a lot of people deal with PCOS because it's insulin resistance. Okay, you have insulin issues. You have issues with your metabolism, and a lot of times you just have PCOS. It's not magically appearing. It's because of habits. It's because of, yeah, there's probably genetic factors that make you predisposed, but a lot of people have these issues because of poor lifestyle habits. And then all of a sudden you have a reason to blame everything on that. It's so fucking common.
No matter what I eat. So next time you go to comment on somebody's weight, maybe think twice.
Okay.
Let me know if
Yeah, people aren't just born with this thing.
you guys have anything else in the comments.
All right. Look, I wish you the best, but I wish you the best actually approaching your nutrition better and your lifestyle habits better, because you can, a lot, these things are brought on by, by nutrition, by environmental factors. All right. Yeah, but most people that have PCOS don't address it properly. They still eat the same old shit foods and stuff like that. They don't get proper sleep. They're not eating, organ meats, and they're not eating, maybe doing like more of a low carb, higher protein, higher fat nutrition protocols. Most people just don't approach illnesses. They bring these things upon themselves and then don't treat them properly. Yeah, this is ridiculous. It's not magic. It's not like, oh my God, no matter what I eat, no matter what I do, bullshit. Just because you haven't done it properly doesn't mean everything I do doesn't work. Oh my God, to be so young and to be such a victim. It's sad. And it's really frustrating that you don't have the sick care system actually, people that actually are able to guide people towards healthier lifestyle habits. That's the problem. It's like oh, I have PCOS. This is what people get their identity from. Like, you get a diagnosis, whether it's I'm ADD, bullshit. I think that's a load of crap. I think a lot of it's a load of shit. I think people aren't doing things that interest them. I think people are sucking down too many artificial sweeteners and flavorings and food colorings and not getting enough sleep, and they're stressed out. They're watching too much TV. A lot of people are just, diagnosing themselves with shit and then hiding behind that as this is the reason why I can't do something. Most of these issues are brought on by poor lifestyle habits, and people just don't go to the root of these things. All right. Anyway.
One of my students asked me why every conversation in class devolves into me ranting about capitalism.
God, what is going on with you? Oh, got that septum piercing. All right. She's a vegan too, no doubt. What's with the, I think if you have your septum pierced, you are, Jesus Christ. Are you just like an automatic communist if you pierce your septum? Jesus Christ. I'm surprised your hair isn't like fluorescent purple.
One of my students asked me why every conversation in class devolves into me ranting about capitalism.
Capitalism.
It's because I'm the teacher that your parents warned you about. I'm the professor that's going to turn your kids leftist.
Okay.
Welcome.
Okay, that's pathetic. That's disgusting. So the reason why you have a cell phone is because of capitalism. The reason why you have that Mac computer behind you is because of capitalism. Probably the only reason why you have a fucking job is because of capitalism. So keep on poisoning our country and keep on eating all that soy because it sure is working out great for you. Okay, I need to get your face off my fucking screen because damn, you are fucking
What happened
ugly.
to your queer party friends?
Holy Christ. All right, we made it. Safe. I am the teacher your parents warned you about. Good to know. Didn't have to warn us. I could have seen that. I could have smelled that. Could have smelled that rock salt deodorant from a mile away. Oh my God. All right. All right. What a lovely person. What a lovely person. That was so glorious. So glorious. Thank you for sharing, dear. You've been a doubtfire, dear. Oh, fucking hell. Oh my God. All right, fam. All right, fam. All right, fam. So, let's see what we got here. We got a Swole card. All right, so today at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, let me just bring this up one more time. 6 p.m., we have our roundtable event. Roundtable event tonight, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Join the fam today, SwoleNormousX.com. Be there, live call with me and the SwoleFam. Talk to other members of the SwoleFam. Talk to your boy, Papa Swoleo. And of course, we have the live chat at the same time when you log into your account. All the details, how to download the app and how to join. You'll get a text message and you'll join it and log into your account. And you will see the button right there to plug right in and open up the roundtable event. It's going to be awesome. Cletus McFetus, thank you so much for the super chat. Not required, but much appreciated. Thank you. Seattle Troglodyte, septum piercings are the best red flag.
I'm a fair guy, but this heat is making me absolutely crazy.
Septum piercings. I know, septum piercings. I thought it was originally because we have members of the SwoleFam that have different colored hair and stuff like that. So I joke around the blue hair and the pink hair. And sometimes SwoleFam members are like, I have blue hair, I have pink hair. But the septum piercing, that's like the new thing. That's like the new virtue signaling. It's a new acronym or the new flag. It's like wearing a flag on your nose. Like the flag in the pronouns in your bio. It's literally wearing your virtue signaling on your face. It's like, here, look. Same thing with the colored hair, but more so the septum piercing. You got both. You are locked in. You are protected. All you need is a couple rainbow flags. You need one of those multi-gender circle with the pluses to get all the different things on there. You need a BLM in your bio. Need a couple pronouns in there. It doesn't matter which ones. Just put some in there and you're set to go. You are protected. You are in the clear. You can say whatever you want. You could be a complete fucking racist. No one can harm you. And that's the goddamn truth. America, baby. Goddamn truth. Goddamn truth. Look, change your hashtags, put up those shield walls, and you'll be safe. You'll be safe. Maxwell, I'm going to get off your ass. You're going to get off your ass? You're going to get off your ass and go to the fucking gym right after this Swolecast. Likewise. All right, let's give away this Swole card. It looks fantastic. It looks great. Falcon, come on now. Give it away, bitch. Give it away. I think we do like fuck your septum. Fuck your septum next. What do you think? Next card or next t-shirt? Fuck your septum piercing. Oh my God. All right. Today's Swole card winner. Get off your ass. Wax. Congratulations, Wax. Wax that septum piercing off your face. Congratulations. Send us an email to support@swolenormous.com. Swole card 20, 30 SACE in the subject and your mailing address in the body of the email. Do you think that's a new t-shirt? Fuck your septum piercing? Fuck your septum piercing and your colored hair. Congratulations, Wax. Everyone say congratulations, Wax. Don't forget to wax. Pro tip, do not attempt to fuck your septum. Ooh, that will be rough. That would be rough. Good one. Good one. Good one. Pro tip. Indeed. Indeed. Let's see. Jarella, I wanted my septum pierced in the early 2000s and my husband forbade me. He has never done that before or since. He was like, no, do not. Did you laugh when he said that? You're like, I want to get my septum pierced. He's like, no, you will not. Did you laugh? I picture that being like a funny exchange. I picture that being something funny. Like him just reacting so strongly, like out of nowhere, he just kind of casually mentioned, he's like, no. And just both like cracked up laughing or something like that.
He's on fire!
Oh my God. All right. Get off your fucking ass, wax. Get off your fucking ass and wax. Go wax yourself. Wax your septum. Can you do that? I'm sure you can. If you have a hairy septum, this is too much. We're gonna, yeah, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop talking right there. I'll stop. Thank you, Maxwell. The show loves you, my friend. The show loves you. Be nice to your septum. Jarella, he never tells me what to do ever, but this was different. I have several body piercings and tattoos, but he forbade me. Thou shalt not, how about that? Thou shalt not get thy septum pierced. New apparel coming soon.
I didn't know they stacked shit that high.
You're very welcome, Kim.
I got hairy legs.
Yes, we know, Joe. Thank you. Thank you.
You're insane, gold member.
I'm prepared to say that I have a record of over 40 years and that I'm going to beat Joe Biden. Look at my record.
We hold these truths to be self-evident. All men and women created by the you know the thing.
That's fucking bullshit.
We choose truth over facts.
Round table tonight, 6 p.m. Eastern Time.
I am the danger.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
I'd be the luckiest guy alive if that did it for me. Shampoo my crotch.
Then there's something wrong with you. You're certainly not very good.
Yeah.
Look at her. She looks like she's 19 years old, sitting there like a little lady in a race car.
And by the way, I sit on the stand, and it get hot. I got hairy legs that turn blonde in the sun. And the kid used to come up and reach in the pool and rub my leg down, so it was straight, and then watch the hair come back up again. How shall we fuck off, oh Lord?
Whipped it out. All right, the knowledge cock. Tactical piano cock. Bing, 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 bing. Not a single key was clipped. The vein has been contained. Yes, 6 p.m. Eastern Time, Lady Justice. If you log into your account, you'll see the countdown timer on your homepage and all the details if you haven't downloaded the app yet, but you can see the countdown timer for the round table, 6 p.m. Eastern Time, less than 5 hours and 40 minutes. And of course, if you feel like you get there, let's say you don't get off work until 6:30 or 7, join anyway. Join, because we're still going. We're still going until, like, it'll go till 8 o'clock. All right. So we're going to be going live 6 p.m. till 8. So if you can't make it at 6, join as soon as you fucking
I don't know what it is
can.
about your face, but I want to deliver one of these right in your suck hole.
Is there anything I can do to work on that?
No, not really. It's your face.
It's just your fucking face. All right. Enjoy the rest of your day. Go make some gains. Enjoy your work day. Do something productive. Join the fam right now. If you haven't, SwoleNormousX.com. That way you could be there for the roundtable. We'll see you then. I'll see you back here tomorrow for FEF episode 2037. Peace, McGeese. Deuce, Magoose. Your boy, Papa Swolio. Out. Peace, bitches.
Crazy flow, need a straight jacket. Cash flow, I'm a bank addict. 6 subs, had the bass smacking. 808s, had the place clapping. 3 girls is enough for me, so I pull out like the stock crashing. Like an IPO, trying to purchase me. This a private sector, so you can't have it. Faking all that boom bapping. Who you think you is, boy? 90s want they sound back, so I give rap all these fake rappers as I take matters in my own hands. I don't need rapping, I don't need Zans. I don't need help, I'm a grown man. Now they king left and they so mad, it's like...
Then yeah, I found that young king with my crown at 10 racks in the fanny pack, couple hundred in the Louis bag.
That's a bed that you made. That's a bed that you made. That's a bed that you laid. That's a bed that you laid. What kind of game is you playing? We go hard in the paint you. What the fuck is you saying? I only go where they pay. What kind of game is you playing? Yeah, whoa, my shit is relevant, on topic, my melanin is popping. I'm taking skeletons on closets and making new deposits. I'm in my element, no